Hey everybody, it's Lee and Bridget, King Harvest, kingharvest.org. We're here to ask and answer a couple of quick questions that we get asked on a day-to-day basis from our patients that are suffering from PTSD. Many of our patients are veterans from various campaigns, different conflicts and wars, and also many of our patients have just been through a lot of trying circumstances, a lot of trauma, loss, accidents, that kind of thing. And there's many of us that suffer from PTSD. So can cannabis oil help you with your PTSD? And what are the related questions? So let's take a minute and try to learn something.
Okay, so the first question is, does cannabis oil work for PTSD?
Yes, inarguably, yes it does. PTSD is, from my own personal experience, trauma, sleeplessness, anxiety, pain, physical pain, night terrors, something that I would refer to as morbid reflection, the inability to shift, so many different things, and you just kind of get stuck. So cannabis oils are, obviously, we all know that they're quite effective for managing pain, but they're also, one of the things that we don't ever hear about is that cannabis oils, as naturally produced in our body, like essential oils, are responsible for our natural ability to forget. So if we lose the ability to forget, and we remember every little thing, then we become rigid, more and more taut, right? More frail, fragile, stretched thinner and thinner all the time. When you go through a traumatizing event, and you absolutely dig in with your fight or flight, there's a part of you that knows or believes that if you forget any aspect of that, what happened, you're really not going to, you're not going to be safe. So for instance, if you were assaulted, if you were in a battle, if you were, unfortunately in a car accident or raped or something like that, you want to remain vigilant so you never forget, so it never happens again. That's an example of losing the ability to forget, even choosing to lose the ability to forget. Cannabis oil medicines will deal with your emotional trauma, your psychiatric trauma, your physical pain, and it will give you back the ability to forget naturally and normally. It is simple as that. When we can't forget, we can't sleep. We get in more pain, we're in a negative feedback loop, and no matter what it is that has happened to you, as it gets worse and worse and worse, you're going to turn to something, right? So we suggest that you consider cannabis oil instead of pharmaceuticals.
Absolutely. So will it help me sleep?
Absolutely. It'll get you to sleep. It'll get you restorative, reparative sleep. It'll get you to sleep in 1 hour. You will sleep through the night. You'll be able to get up as normal, but you'll, like for instance, to go to the bathroom, but you'll go back to sleep as normal. You won't spin. You won't wear a hole in the carpet pacing. All of your routines that you would use to get through the night, whether they're Ativan or drinking or target practice in the backyard, all those things are going to go away. You're going to sleep normally, and it's going to restore your normal function in life.
So will it replace my other medications that I use for PTSD?
That's the whole idea.
Yeah.
Most of the veterans that we see coming through our door are suffering from many different types of situations. All of them have psychological, cognitive trouble, and then they also have a great deal of physical pain. So cannabis oil medicines can offer you relief, deal with the underlying cause of your disorder, and allow you to not get worse from pharmaceutical medications. Pharmacology masks problems. We get worse over time, and as you know, that is only going to continue and move forward.
Right. So if somebody uses a CBD or cannabis oil protocol, will they test dirty if they are tested?
Absolutely. So if you're an active duty veteran, or if you're driving a bus or a garbage truck or any kind of a job where you're going to be randomly drug tested, it's important to know that cannabis oil medicines, properly made ones like King Harvest medicines, you will test dirty because of one single very all-important reason. Cannabis oil medicines are not made from hemp. Hemp is garbage. It's going to maybe deal with a little bit of your inflammation if you had a sore knee, like ibuprofen. But many people in the population are having cannabis oil, hemp oil marketed to them as being the same type of thing. But in fact, hemp oil doesn't produce the same degree of results in any kind of a comparable way. You might have, as I said, some degree of pain relief, but there is no improvement in sleep, there is no improvement in inflammation, there is no improvement in electrolytic connectivity, night terrors won't go down, emotional problems won't go down. It's the combination of THC and CBD that really is the best case scenario, the best choice for any patient suffering from these kinds of disorders. CBD will repair the organic damage of any physical injury, or say if you're having seizures, cognitive trouble, but the THC is really going to calm you down and get you calm and keep you calm and have you, given back the ability to forget and move on from your traumas.
So where can I get these medicines?
So the best place to get these medicines, we would suggest, is to get them from us here at King Harvest and kingharvest.org. All you need to do is give us a call at 877-469-4584. We'll be happy to answer all your questions free of obligation, without any cost, offer you the information you need so that you can perhaps see if cannabis oil and cannabis oil medications might be a good alternative for you. Or visit us at www.kingharvest.org. Please give us a call. We're happy to help. This is Bridget. I'm Lee. Happy healing. Hi everyone, this is Lee from King Harvest and kingharvest.org. I wanted to take a moment and thank you all for watching. If you like this video, please go ahead and subscribe or click on one of the videos to your right. Further, if you have any questions or comments, go ahead and leave them below. You can also visit us at kingharvest.org. Thank you again and happy healing.